Yeah, we'll do it live. All right, yeah, there we go. It says meeting is now streaming. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pass the Mic. What you're about to hear are some true stories. Ooh, true stories, not those made up ones from some of Philly's favorite comedians. We have one who's running inexcusably late, as always. But in the meantime, let me introduce you to the comedians on the show, and then I'll tell you how the show works. It's a very quick show, probably about a half hour. So we know you're not doing anything at work right now, so thank you for, slacking off. First, I want to introduce the very funny Daryl Charles, everyone.
Hi, I'm very funny.
Yeah, it's weird. There's no crowd. But Daryl, tell the folks about yourself. Yeah, there we go. Daryl's got a great album on Helium Records, Black Gentrifier. It's amazing. You gotta listen to it.
You should listen to it. Stream it. I don't know how Sirius works, but please stream it on there.
Just stream it on Sirius. Start a station and then stream it.
Tell somebody about it.
Yeah. And then also on the lineup, we have the very funny Eric Terrell, everyone.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Now, guys,
the host of Terrell's Top 5. You may have seen him at this time on the Helium Presents channel.
Yeah. Right. 4:15 every other Tuesday, Top 5 Live. I also have an album on Helium record label. I don't. But I just wanted to see that face that Jake just made. But
I was like,
but yeah, subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe to Terrell's Top 5 on YouTube.
There we go. And then we have the very funny, one of my favorites, Mr. Seamus Millar.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, that scared the shit out of me. I was about to be like, am I the only person who doesn't have an album in this fucking room?
No.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Guys, there's no promise that mine's coming out. You haven't heard it. But this is going to be fun. So basically the way this works, you're hearing all true stories from some of these funny fellows right here. One more is going to join us, Mr. David James, who also has an album out on Helium's network, Kidnapping Season. And so basically what we're going to do, when you hear stories start to die, hopefully one of us will interject with either a funny joke or a story of our own that's, something that makes us think of that. Whatever story is being told. But all we need, oh boy, Daryl, you know how this works. All we need to get started essentially is just one word suggestion, please, for the love of God. If anybody's commenting, I can't even see comments.
See, that would be important.
Yeah. The whole thing is based off of. All right. Well,
I can start with a story.
Yeah, there we go. We can start.
Here we go.
I'll just start. I was at Jake's album taping for his forthcoming album on Helium Records, and I drove home afterward. I live in Baltimore, and so drove home. Everything was fine, and that's the story. No, so cut to Thursday. All right, 4 days later, I finally leave my house for something that I wanted to do. It was going to a mic. As I get out of my car, I keep a little bag on my keychain that has my wedding ring in it. And so, like this thing, I keep my wedding rings in here along with a silicone one. Anyway, a cock ring. And I was like trying to get my ring, and I noticed that it wasn't in there. And then I had no idea where my wedding ring was. On Thursday at 8:00, when the last time I remember having it on was Sunday at 2 a.m.
Oh my gosh!
Well, my damn.
I think you're single now, actually, dude. I think you're.
I mean,
congratulations.
That's what that means.
After 72 hours,
Right. So yeah, immediately what I did was get some bitches. No,
right. Go back to Helium.
Put your mother on the phone. Ain't coming home no more.
Daryl, I have a surprise for you, but no.
Dude, I mean, I almost did call you, Jake, to be like, I know I had it on. Does he remember? Like, if I was in your bathroom the entire weekend, I was calling you and texting you to be like, hey,
That's always the possibility right there. Is it's in the bathroom.
yeah, because I wash my hands. I take it off when I wash my hands. Anyway, long story short, I found the damn thing. But
Nice. No one cut off with a more exciting story yet. This
yeah.
Yeah, no, just is let it go. Yeah, no.
right.
Cut to the chase.
Where
So
was
then
the
on
ring?
Friday? No.
Right,
Where was it? Oh, it was on the floor of my car. Best I can remember.
Okay.
I like put on hand sanitizer so I could eat in my car, and I took my ring off, and then I was so focused on eating in my car that I forgot to put my ring back on.
It's a beautiful
And-
moment.
Yeah, you know.
Seamus, do you have to take off your chain wallet when you take a trip?
Yeah. I,
Wow. So, I mean, listen. Once I found my wedding ring, the one time I lost it, I'm not irresponsible like Daryl. I lost it. I found it in the sink. Like it was underneath a pile of greasy, dirty dishes, and I'm like,
Oh, that sink. Oh, that's dangerous.
right? Yeah, I'm like, I gotta stop washing dishes.
That'll do it right there.
Right. I wash too much dishes. This is telling me that me washing so many dishes is making me throw my marriage away.
Yeah.
I've
These
never
man hands are coming between you and I.
Right.
I don't think I've ever lost, knock on wood, my wedding ring. But I don't think I really have any real jewelry issues. The only thing I remember, this isn't my jewelry. This is somebody else's. I remember when the gold chains were like a thing.
Oh yeah.
Like growing up, like everyone had to have a gold chain in my neighborhood. It was like you were cool if you had one. And we'd play this game Release, where it's basically you just like it's just tag after dark, you know, where you like have to like hold somebody and count to 10. And I remember I grabbed this kid's like shirt, but I grabbed his chain by accident and I broke it.
Of course.
And man, he had like 10 people holding him back, and I'm just like, I didn't mean to.
he's actually in the chat right now, Jake. He says, fuck you.
Yeah.
Still mad about that fucking chain.
Really mad.
The thing is, all the people that were holding him back counted to 10, and then he had to go home.
I was gonna say about washing dishes. Eric was talking about that. When the pandemic started, I lived with 5 people, right? And like, so nobody was fucking doing the dishes. No dishwasher either. So it was just sort of a thing where we just let it stack up and like see who would break. You know what I mean? Like, fucking,
Right.
Yeah. And then one
The
time,
more dishwashers you have, the less you have.
dude, all right. So this person who I won't name, who used to live with me, he got real drunk one time and he just bagged up all the dishes and threw them out on the sidewalk. We had no fucking dishes. We had to go get new dishes.
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
Was this a comic?
Yes. Yeah. He knows who he is.
when I had 2 roommates that were dudes, they did not want to wash dishes, and I ended up being the one who kept de facto doing it because I was like, you people suck and you live in filth. I have woe for your parents, and disdain. But the thing I would do to passive aggressively get back at them is I would only wash dishes when they were in the shower, and I would run only hot water.
So funny. You'd like go upstairs and flush the toilet too. Like flush the toilet in the other bathroom. Does that still work? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it should be.
Should be.
Jeez.
What's up,
Yeah.
David?
Here's King Beef.
King beef.
Who the hell is that?
Somebody he touched his grinder by mistake.
Sometimes you just got to be who you really are, you know?
Nice. Well, someone in the chat said feet, right, Seamus?
Yeah, somebody said feet. I don't have any good. I have one good feet. I had a friend of mine who I found out had a foot thing. Like he was into feet, right?
Right.
And that's fine. I mean, there's like weirder shit to be in, but he also had He also had a really strict no shoe policy at his house. And I was like, that's power, dude.
I only like people's feet in my home.
Yeah. Let them out.
Sorry, you can't have your shoes on. Oh, okay. Or socks. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no socks. Do not dirty my floor with your socks. I don't know where they've been.
Yeah, put them on the
By
coffee
the way-
table.
By the way, I need you to step in this bucket of syrup.
Yeah, please walk on my chest, please.
I need you to make it slowly through this obstacle course. A bunch of eggs.
I knew another guy. There was this kid David who told me, I hated that kid, so I can fucking name drop him. But he told me one time his move whenever he would go to a girl's house for the first time, he would like knock on the door, like ring a ding ding, hi, and he'd be like, "Can I just use your bathroom real quick?" And that's like a totally normal thing. But he was like, "Yeah," and then I go into the bathroom and then I wash my feet in the sink. He was very particular about he had to have fucking clean feet. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with?"
He's Jesus.
Wait. I'm offended by two things about that. Number one, that he said the words "ring a ding ding."
It's very offensive.
Yeah. Second, the same, not the tub, you fucking weirdo. You know what kind of monster is this?
I don't think I've hung out with anybody who's made my feet feel uncomfortable.
Well, this was also the same kid. We were watching that Star Trek movie, and there was like a blue, like Avatar looking chick, and he was like, "Dude, that's so hot. She has a blue tail." First thing he ever said to me, and I was like, "All right, we're not gonna get along. We're not gonna be friends."
Wait, you're saying you wouldn't hook up with a chick who had a blue tail?
I wouldn't marry her just because she has a blue tail. I don't even know what she's like.
That's the only right answer to that.
Yeah, he's like, I'd marry that chick. That's what he said. I'd marry her. I was like, you don't even know her, dude.
Blue tail gotta marry that one.
You don't know where that blue tail has been.
That's like a sixth finger.
You don't know if her blue tail's been tested. Who knows what kind of diseases you can get from that blue tail?
I only do green tails. Green tails only. And everyone I'm around makes me feel like everyone else's feet make me feel uncomfortable because my feet are that bad. My feet are bad.
I get feet shamed all the time. I feel like I have nice feet, but
I mean, compared to me, you probably do. Should we show?
My mom tells me I have the nicest feet on the block. Like, what are you talking about? I think I have nice feet. That's never been a thought I've ever had. Like,
I got nice feet. Let me have feet. Look at me. Just let me have feet.
My wife made me go to a podiatrist because she understands that the only way I'm going to care about my health is if she books these appointments. So I now have orthopedic inserts in my Air Forces, and just want you to know, I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
I tried to buy inserts one time, like just completely unauthorized. Like I just was in the store and I saw them, and I was like, these are the ones I guess I need. And I just I read 3 different descriptions and I made the choice. Yeah. I was like, it didn't do anything. It's just should have said on the box, like, you're just going to put pressure on them and then they're going to be ruined. Like immediately. It was like me walking on balloon animals. It was awful.
Wow. Kermit will never be the same. Oh my God. Jeez. Yeah, my feet are bad. We like I remember going on trips with the kids, you know, at the elementary school where we work, and it's like when I realize there's going to be swimming involved, I panic immediately.
Dude, that's so funny.
Wow.
Like some people get in with shirts, you get in with shoes, like full on fucking shoes.
Wait, but because of your feet or because you can't swim? Which one?
Definitely the swimming. Definitely the swimming. Yeah, I work with a lot of white people. I don't want them to see that I'm black, which means that well, they see that I'm black. I don't want them to see.
We see your aura, Eric. We see your aura. We see your spirit.
I just want to say now, I don't see. No.
I don't want them to see that I can't swim and that I'm ashy. I don't want both of them. Oh man.
Yeah, that's definitely the bigger fear. I can't be ashy. I'm dark skinned and have a smart mouth. I have waged a war against ashiness since elementary school because them kids.
Dude.
They're ruthless.
Ruthless.
You have to keep. Yeah.
Mr. Darryl, why is your feet white?
Huh? Too many times I've seen my friends be like, "Oh, you've been kicking flour? What's going on with your feet?" Like, you're not gonna catch me like that.
Dude, I would go full nudity on the feet all day long and be excited about it. I remember one time I went into the ocean and I was like, you know what?
The bad part is the excited about it, but please continue.
Jake Mattera, excited foot model.
The photographer's just like, hey, relax your feet. We need you to stop smiling with your feet.
You better step to the left.
I remember one time I went to the beach one weekend, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the shirt off this weekend. I feel good about this. And I was fine. There was nobody around. And I would go about like 3 feet into the water. It's like up to my belly button. And then all of a sudden this drone comes flying by and then stops and hovers right over me. I'm like, no, stop this. And I'm like waving it away, trying to splash it, but it's too high. So I just kind of slunk down in. But I mean, it's an aerial view. You've seen sharks underwater from the aerial view.
Right,
I'm not disguising myself.
It was probably a Planet Earth camera.
Yeah, you zoom in all the way.
We found a beluga. Look at that beautiful beluga.
I just heard David Attenborough's voice the whole time, just narrating what I'm doing.
Here we have a beautiful beluga whale with, oh my God, the most beautiful feet I've ever seen in a beluga. Species.
Like the drone was just zooming in on your feet the whole time. Like it came and look at you. It's just like, oh, check this shit out.
Just a foot pervert with a fucking drone up there just standing there.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know my least favorite part about going swimming with people? Not only that I can't swim and I'm ashy, but like people always like to prove how good they are at doing swim stuff. And I'm the worst. I can't swim. I can't do any swim stuff. Like people like to float around me. And then and I like to congratulate people because I like to show some good friendly congratulations, like, oh, you're a good floater. And then they're like, oh, you can't float? I'm like, no, I can't float. And then people always want to try to teach you how to float.
Oh, that's
just
the
let
worst.
go, man. Just let go. Let the ocean take you.
They always sucker me in to try in it. And then I'm even more mad because now you're watching me sink 5 times.
Right. While they have their hand on your ass. It's the sneakiest way.
Yeah.
So you got a hand on. Oh, you don't know how to float? Come here. Yeah. Hey, you floating now, huh? Huh?
Yeah, just lie your butt upon my forearms. It's gonna be easy. Just lie your butt on my forearms.
Every time. Happens every time.
Man, I'm more of a handstand in the pool kind of guy.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
You couldn't even make it through that.
Showing off swimming. Like they show off their swimming skills. Look at him holding his breath. You piece of shit.
Yeah. Oh.
How dare you?
I've got like a solid 7 seconds now. It used to be longer. Now it's just like 7 seconds. I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm gone.
Well, we all know why you're doing the handstand, trying to show off those money makers.
Those exciting. That's exciting.
Have your feet sticking up out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, what about water shoes? Those are a thing.
They are pool shoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah.
And I've always hated them, but I think I like them now. I've never thought of them as an answer to my problem. I should
They're
wear
definitely an answer. I use them just because, like you know, in the middle of the summer, the floor is hot,
Right.
sand is hot and shit.
Oh,
And I also
Did you
don't
know-
like if
you
I
meant you
go to
wore
a
around
beach.
the house. Like the floor's hot. I'm like the floor.
Do you think? Do you know that they make pool shoes made by Lubriderm?
What?
Yeah, Lubriderm makes pool shoes.
They do not.
I'm waiting for the next
No,
sentence.
Daryl said it, so they do. They have to. Daryl knows these crazy things. I mean, David, Daryl said it.
Oh wow!
It happened again. It
Wow!
happened
You know what?
again.
I'm happy it wasn't me. That's what I'm gonna say.
Woo! Hey, Seamus.
All right, we already broke the ice.
I hate when I'm walking down the street and someone stops me and they're like, "What's up, King Beef?" What the fuck? Huh?
I can't believe Chadwick just said that to us.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Thanks
hilarious.
to Eric Terrell for all lives mattering the fucking episode here. So Seamus is like, see? Even second to it.
Oh man. You know,
What's the Atlantis? Claire said she wished she had water shoes when she went to the Atlantis. Is this some Jersey Shore thing?
To the Atlantis.
I think she means the Adonis across from Helium.
The Adonis. Oh no, that is a strictly that's a strictly barefoot establishment. There is no
Yeah.
don't you dare.
The aquarium was what she was going for.
The Atlantis.
Oh.
That sounds like something in like the Bahamas, or like a cruise ship or something.
I think you walk around with no shoes in the Adonis, your feet just start losing weight. The rest of your body's fine. Your feet just start getting skinny.
Oh my god.
You didn't use a foot condom? No, what could happen? Oh,
Have any of you guys ever worn those things? The things that you walk through the houses with, like the foot condom. They're the real thing.
Oh, I've never put a foot condom on in my life. Sorry.
How dirty is your fucking house?
No, it's not my house. That's usually they usually do it when people like I swear. I swear, it's not dirty.
That's the word protection.
Yeah.
Like someone just puts those on instead of slippers because their house is dirty.
That'd be the way to go right there. I don't need to sweep. I can just put these on. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, the Atlantis is in the Bahamas.
Ah, yes, the famous Bahamas Atlantis. Yes.
Famous
Yeah.
for water slides.
Famous for us.
Come
Oh yeah,
on.
like oh my god, like going to a any water park. Yo, water parks can't come back after the pandemic, right? Like, nah,
They can't.
you
like-
can't.
No.
I'm
It's
opening
too-
up a new water park, and it's also going to have a buffet in it.
Dude, my
Underwater
dad tried to take
It's
My
a buffet
yeah.
water
dad
park
trying to
right
take
now.
my dad, he was celebrating getting married, so he took us all to a fucking hotel that had a water park at it, and Rachel and I were both like, I'm good, but they had a gun show next door, so that's how we ended up at the fucking gun show, baby. That shit was fucking just more fun than a fucking water park, I would say. I bought a little sign that has a Monica Lewinsky on it. It says, "Hey Hillary, you blew it."
Nice.
Rachel bought it, and they asked her if she was a vendor because she had a camo fucking hoodie on. They were like, "You still here?"
Wow.
Oh my god. I used to go,
About
we had
those
this
guns.
we had one water park by our house called like Family Fun Spot growing up, and the slide was so like bad. Like I think everyone who went down it like had full body scrapes that lasted like for the rest of the summer whenever they went down it. And you would go down this just one slide, and like you were pretty sure you were gonna fly out of like one of them, like for sure. And like the whole time you're doing that, there's like a go-kart track going around it. So if you fly out and you fall down, you're getting trampled by a bunch of like crazy 13-year-olds high on pixie sticks. It was nuts, dude.
Wow, wearing foot condoms.
yeah.
Jeez.
Are they just patching up? They're just patching up the holes with sandpaper on the fucking slide.
Pretty much, yeah. They're like, we have to shut it down, and then you'd see some guy just walk down the slide with a thing of sandpaper and just.
Yeah, Cedric mentioned Action Park. Did y'all see that documentary, Class Action Park?
Oh man, yeah. I never went there. I wish I had.
Yeah, I remember the commercials, and my brother's older than me. He was like, he remembers going, but like, yeah, y'all should. I don't know why the hell I'm recommending movies now instead of telling stories.
Mayor of Easttown looks pretty good right now.
Right. I want to tell a story about when I watched this documentary. You should watch it.
Yeah, it's just like this is a Netflix recommendation show. We're just like,
oh, this is pretty good. Yeah.
That's what comedy is now, right? You just tell everybody what you've been streaming.
I watched Mortal Kombat. That was pretty cool, but I mean.
Has anybody?
Hey, give it up for yourselves. Thank you. Please watch Invincible, huh? I knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That Mortal Kombat. Let me tell you why I liked it. It brought back so many memories to the video game. I'm like I was announcing people before they announced their name. I'm like, that's Liu Kang, baby. That's Liu Kang. You see, that's him. It was cute. It was really cute. I fell asleep on it though. I don't.
I like Kano.
That's my story about when I watched it. I don't know.
I haven't watched it yet because I just don't think violence is the answer to solve our problems.
Dude, I had that feeling when I watched Kong vs. Godzilla. I was like, why are they fighting? Because I didn't know it was a sequel. I think I told some of you this already. I didn't know it was a sequel. So the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, why they're so much like each other. Why don't they just team up?
Yeah.
It was very clear that Godzilla was better than Kong. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Yeah. Team Godzilla.
Team Godzilla, sure.
Anyway.
Oh man.
I was gonna say, we were talking about water parks and rides. I remember a couple years ago, I had the great idea to go to Ocean City, and I ate these. My friend was making these edibles at the time that were fucking. You'd eat them, and it was like, I don't know, man. These lemon bars, they were insane. And then I fucking took one, forgot about it, and then it kicked in on the swings. Like I was on the I was basically horizontal, and my brother was 8 years young. He's 8 years younger than me. He didn't know I was fucking out of my fucking mind. He just started having so the traffic wasn't too bad coming up, and I was like, yo, shut the fuck. Like I can't fucking deal with this right now. We got on the fucking my friend guilt tripped me into getting on the what's that shit called that spins around, the UFO one. You ever do that thing?
Gravitron.
Oh my god, that thing sucks. You can't breathe on that thing. It fucking compresses your chest.
Never did that.
Are you talking about the fuck machine?
The fuck machine? What is that?
Oh, well, obviously that's not the same machine I'm thinking of. If you don't know.
Yeah, David James is definitely on Grindr right now.
Yeah, I'm never riding the fuck machine with King Beef. Sorry.
Whoa. Is that Ryan Shayner's new cat? I don't know. I'm sorry. I talk about Shayner too many times, and every time I do a show, it's a fucking Shayner reference. I don't know why I do that.
Oh, well, I don't know. I got on the Gravitron once, and I was banged by it. No, I don't know where I'm going. No, that never happened. I always wanted to sit in the DJ seat.
Okay.
Though.
That's okay.
Yeah, but they always seem so over it. Like you're like struggling to fucking breathe, or you're trying to walk on the walls. And meanwhile, it's just some teenager who's like, I want to fucking go home. I fucking hate this shit.
Yeah.
It's playing like fucking, I don't know, Q102. Like, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. And you're trying to like throw requests out, and you're trying to talk to them, and meanwhile your seat's just sliding back. It's just Well, that's exciting. This was all so exciting.
Yeah, I'm not a big. It up. Oh yeah. Well, look at that.
Well, I guess this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna let people go back to work and finish out their day strong. I'll start with David. David, is there anything you want to plug? Tell the folks where they can see you, find you on the internet, and all that kind of stuff.
D James Comedies Instagram. I might abandon Facebook, so. If you're in the Buffalo, New York area, I'll be there Thursday through Saturday of next week doing stand-up for one of the very first times.
Nice.
They reopened. So yeah,
Awesome.
If you want to go there and represent and worship Jim Kelly, then You can go to Buffalo.
All right, cool. Hey, Seamus, how about you? Anything you want to plug?
I got nothing to plug, man. I'll plug my Instagram, Shambles Murph, if you want to come fucking follow me. I need more followers. I had a puppet unfollow me recently. That's kind of upsetting. Enjoy it, Daryl. Enjoy it. Still follows Daryl. That's great.
The puppet still follows Daryl.
He's very upset about this puppet.
I got too real for a puppet, I guess. I fucking got too crazy and wild for a puppet.
He ran up to me at Helium like, yo, Daryl, you know that puppet we opened for?
That's the funniest way.
It's like, he still follows you, though. I was like,
Wait. I think
what you said was, I'm good at comedy.
You know.
Wait,
you see it. You see it.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Well, I mean, of all of the puppets that do
Yeah,
comedy.
this was like a
Probably
guess.
shouldn't
I
name
just
it.
narrowed it down to like 2 puppet comedians. It was Jeff Dunham, actually. It was
yeah.
the
Actually,
dead.
Actually,
Shout out to Jeff.
Daryl,
I'm gonna get in your DM soon. I can still do that.
Daryl, aren't you opening for a puppet this weekend? No. No, what do you got coming up that you want to let people know about or where they can find you?
Oh, you go to darylcomedy.com. You can see all of the things that I'm doing there. You can follow me at on Twitter and Instagram at the name that's in the bottom left-hand corner of my face. Yeah.
Sweet. All right. And how about you, Eric?
Subscribe to Terrell's Top 5 on YouTube. So many good episodes that are about to come out. You guys are going to love them. So subscribe now because they're coming.
I love it. Yeah, that's
What
great.
about what about the website Terrell's Tootsies?
Oh yeah, Terrell's Tootsies. Make sure. so you can hold me when I float. That's what you do. So you can teach me how to float and hold my Tootsies.
You don't know how to float? I gotta grab you by the tootsies. I'm gonna show you how. Yeah. Yeah, you floating, huh? I feel good.
Oh my god.
Someone's got to teach me.
Whoa, almost fell. Try to let go of your tootsies and you almost drowned. I'm gonna stay holding them now.
I can watch this for another half hour. All right, guys. Well, thank you for doing the show today. Thank you, everyone, for skipping out on the last half hour of work to watch us joke around. I'm Jake Mattera. You follow me on all the social medias that if you'd like. I'm not. It's fine. It's totally fine. And yeah, thanks for watching Pass the Mic. All right. See ya.
We did
Pretty
it.
feet, Jake.
Let me see your feet.
Yeah, look them out.
I can't do it.
Pretty feet, Jake.
No, I was all right. I mean,
Do I end this?
get them followers, baby. Get them followers.
Oh man.
Still recording.